To be our client's most trusted and reliable printer.
Printer, yes. So their advisor, their confidant, anything print, marketing, graphic design, or signs. We want our clients to say, hey, we gotta talk to Marcus and Taylor because I know what they will know, get us what we need, and I don't need to even think about talking to anyone else because they've got us covered and they do what's best for us.
What's up?
Sales meeting number 36. So today we're going to start off by talking about the great basketball coach, classic coach. I think you'll know who he is if I say the name. And the name is John Wooden.
Who? The John Wooden Award?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So he led his NCAA basketball team to 664 wins, 162 losses. And that's an 80% win ratio over 3 decades. So over 3 decades, he won 80% of his games. And one of the things that's really impressive about that is he had a new team every 3 to 4 years because it was college basketball. Mm-hmm. So he was able to do that with new crews coming through. So they say he didn't have a Jordan, he didn't have a LeBron there every year to help him win. He did it over 3 decades with all different teams. So that's kind of pretty impressive. So in his last 12 years coaching, he won 10 national championships, 8 straight.
Damn.
And no one has ever come even close to that ever since. Not even near that. Like, it's so far out. So he had an extremely important philosophy that I think applies directly to the dirty kitchen. And it's revisiting our important foundation and getting back to our philosophy. And it's been a while since we went over the old fundamentals. So I thought let's check in on those again today. The last time we did a fundamental meeting was sales meeting number 12. So it's been a while. And so his philosophy that he had that I thought was interesting and applies here is that he says he believes in fundamentals before creativity. So we like to get creative in here, we like to be innovative, we like to do new things, but we also have to remember that if we aren't keeping true to the fundamentals and what we need to do just every day consistently without thinking about it, then we can be creative. But if we don't keep the fundamentals running, then we're gonna not have success, right? So he said that Coach Wooden believed that teaching the fundamentals until they are executed quickly, properly, and without conscious thought is a prerequisite to playing the game. So he said you must drill over all of the fundamentals and revisit them so often that you can execute them automatically. So he believed that drilling, or doing the same constant drills in practice over and over, created a foundation on which individuals' initiative and imagination can flourish. So once you've got, like our business, I like to think of it this way, our business has got the process down. We know how to get an order, put it into a computer, have 6 different people do what they do best on it, and then get it out the door into the client. So we have that awesome fundamentals, which allows us to do what we're doing here, get creative in the dirty kitchen, and come up with new stuff to do. So I think that's really cool. But getting back down to our driving force that kind of controls our business strategy in here, I want to just go over those 3 main things, or those 4 main points again. So getting back to our core strategy of preeminence. Do you remember now?
Yeah.
After this long, what that means?
To be our client's most trusted and reliable printer.
Printer, yes. So their advisor, their confidant, anything print, marketing, graphic design, or signs. We want our clients to say, hey, we gotta talk to Marcus and Taylor because I know what they will know, get us what we need, and I don't need to even think about talking to anyone else because they've got us covered and they do what's best for us. So our strategy of preeminence, so you remembered it, so that's good. You got that fundamental down, good. And then we have our 3 main units that revolve around our marketing. So do you remember what the 3 units are that talk about what we do prior to the sale, during the sale, and after the sale?
Oh man.
Just 3 simple words. that coincide with the timeline of our process. So, 3 units, did you have a chance to think about it?
Yeah, it's the before, during, and after.
Okay, and so thinking of the before unit, that's what we do to create a money multiplying system that becomes predictable and reliable to deliver our clients into the during unit. So we're gonna 1, select a target market. We're gonna 2, craft a compelling message to get a client to call. And we're gonna educate and motivate the client to give them the confidence in our ability and the desire for them to come to us. So we're gonna get them to know us, like us, and trust us, which makes us the easy, preeminent decision for them to come to us to do business with us and use our products and services. So the during unit, we wanna think of that during unit as our orchestrated play. So we have a script, we're just acting it out, and we're taking our care and we're doing our producing and we're helping our clients through the process of the order being done. We're keeping them up to date, we're making it quick, we're making it easy, we're making it simple, and we're doing great quality along the way. And then during the during unit, that's where we have our opportunities to wow them, impress them, and even upsell them along the way. So that's our during unit. And then of course our after unit, which is what most people are neglecting, but we don't do that here. After we have got the sale, done the during unit, we're planting seeds for a lifetime relationship. So we're building that relationship to go further than just that one-time deal, that one-time sale. So that's something you can think about too in your business, that you don't want it to just be a one-time deal. You need to nurture that relationship, find a way to get an after unit started, and then that way you're gonna get repeat business and you're gonna get referrals, because people are gonna be so happy with what you've done for them, they're gonna start telling others about you and about us.
This stuff is the best. Actually, somebody from California might be wanting to get some of our services.
Okay.
Some business
how
cards
does
and
that
some
come about?
marketing. Brian's brother,
Okay.
he saw the cards we made for the club, and he's like, "Oh,
Really?
He was not in a way like saying, "Hey, where did you get those at?" But I saw your little cards, type thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because he's his older brother.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah,
not gonna like.
Wants to one up.
Not so like, oh hey, where'd you get those? It's kind of like, oh yeah, I saw your cards. Kind of
Yeah,
just
I
like
gotcha,
I
I
see
follow.
you shining, but
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna give you no credit yet.
What does he do?
He was in the military, but I think he's doing his thing is like he does like personal training.
Okay.
I think is something about like dad bod, like the war on dad bods.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so
That's
that's-
unique. That would make a good social media
Yeah.
stuff, content. Okay, so that's kind of our thing. Just want to drill the fundamentals. So the preeminent strategy, the before, during, and the after unit, and why we use them and how they're going to help us. And then in the spirit of John Wooden, I want to finish with his 7-point creed for a successful life. So obviously he was lived a good life. He did a lot of good things. And he said from the time he was a little boy, his dad gave him a 7-point creed that he carried with him in his wallet his entire life. So from the time he went into, I believe it was like when he entered high school, his dad gave it to him. And he kept it in his wallet for his entire life. So he had the 7-point creed. And here's the 7 points. So number 1 is be true to yourself. Number 2, make each day your masterpiece. Number 3, help others. Number 4, drink deeply from good books, especially the Bible. Number 5, make friendship a fine art. Number 6, build a shelter against a rainy day. And number 7, pray for guidance and give thanks for your blessings every day. And he said if you can practice those 7 creeds daily, then you're going to have a successful life. So be true to yourself, make each day your masterpiece, help others, drink deeply from good books, especially the Bible, make friendship a fine art, build a shelter against a rainy day, pray for guidance, and give thanks for all of your blessings. So
Amen.
John Wooden lesson of the day. Dirty Kitchen Sales Meeting number 36. So remember, folks, whatever you guys do, I don't care what your business is, if you don't get your fundamentals down, you can come up with all these great ideas and want to do good things, but if you can't get the ball over the finish line, I guess as they say, you can start a lot of things, but you'll never finish unless you have a true process that you can refer back to and know that that's just what you got to do to, once you have that idea, to take it to completion. So build that out for yourself, whatever it may be. use that before, during the unit, and the after unit to get people in the door, get them through the door, and then get them back to the door after you're done with helping them out. So that's our little sales meeting number 36 for the days. Thanks for watching.
Kitchen a dirty, the dirty, the dirty, kitchen a dirty, kitchen a dirty, kitchen a dirty, the dirty, the dirty, kitchen a dirty, kitchen a dirty, kitchen a dirty, the dirty, the dirty.